What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be really cool. It's going to be how to build a treehouse in Minecraft. So I'm going to start by using jungle saplings, and you can really use whatever types of trees you want. But the reason I'm doing jungle saplings is because they grow up really tall. You could use dark oak as well, or you could just harvest a lot of trees and make this yourself. But I like to do it with jungle saplings because it's easier. So basically what I'll do is I'll put 4 of them next to each other and grow it into a giant tree. Now, one thing you could do is you could just use the vines and climb up to the top of the treehouse, but that's okay. That's not terrible. But a lot of times what I'll end up doing is I will break out 3 blocks like this and basically make a giant spiral staircase. If you have a 2x2 block trunk to your treehouse, then you can perpetually climb up to the top until you reach the top. So all you have to do is just break one at eye level, one above that, and one above that, and you have to do that all the way up, and you'll end up with this cool little spiral staircase tree-looking thingy. So once you get to the top, or whatever height you want to stop at, obviously you stop and make your house there. This one, we're going to make it on the very top, and now that we're up here, we are going to use this as the starting point. Now, the materials you're going to need for this obviously are jungle saplings, jungle wood, stairs. You're going to need some planks, and now that I'm done with the bone meal, I can get rid of that and get some jungle wood. We'll just get we'll get a stack of that, and then you're going to need some torches. I grabbed jungle leaves because a lot of times they will despawn on their own, so eventually if you replace them, then they will not despawn, and we'll figure that out later. But what you can do to stop them from despawning as quickly is put wood blocks inside of here. So you can make a whole basin for this, and it should stop a lot of the leaves from despawning. So what happens is as soon as you break all the trunks out of it, then it's like, oh, I'm not really a real tree anymore. I'm not a real tree. And it kind of gets a little sad. So a lot of times I'll just put some planks down as the base for this, and then fill in any leaves that started decaying in the end. So let me just put these up there so that they're all facing the right way. And if we fly over here real quick, you'll see that now we have this really cool looking spiral staircase going up to the top. Like I said, you could have just left the vines and used the vines to get to the top, but I kind of like the whole spiral staircase method better. So once we get up to the top here, this is obviously where the base is going to be built. So I'll usually make a little thing like this, and then that's when our planks come in. So we can go ahead and we can place this here, and we will just make an outline. And like I said, we're going to replace all these leaves later on to make it look more like a tree, because you can see there's a lot of patchy spots where they died at. And I'm just going to go around here and make my general outline for this. And actually this one I'm going to put into the trunk. There we go. Cool. And it's really simple. So like you saw, it basically is 4 jungle trees and some bone meal to help it grow faster. It will grow on its own, but bone meal makes it grow a lot faster, so you don't have to sit around waiting as much. And so what I'll do now is I'll just go ahead and place some of these leaves back in here as we go, because it'll be easier to do now. And obviously I'm in creative, and you don't need to be in creative to do this. Like I've said in previous videos, a lot of times in these tutorials I use creative because it's easier to build this stuff quickly. You guys don't want to watch an 1.5-hour video of me gathering materials and falling off buildings constantly. And everything I'm doing you can easily do in survival, but it just, for me, creative makes it a lot easier while working with this stuff. So let me put that there. Cool. So we are getting close to our house. There we go. So now we are up here. We have our house coming along, and like I said, now you're just going to have to go around and put in a lot of extra leaves to kind of fill in the areas that died. So I'm just going to leave that for now. We'll throw more in later once this thing is completely done. But yes, that is the base for our tree house. We are now up in the sky. And I forgot we're probably going to need glass too. I guess we don't really need glass when we're this high up. Give me 1 second to turn off these stupid notifications from Google Chats. But yeah, so that is that. If we now go ahead and didn't I just say No notifications. There we go. Stupid Google. It never listens to me. But yeah, so now that we've got that, we can go ahead and let's build a balcony, first of all. So let's pick what way do we want our balcony to face. Let's just go out this way. So we will put slabs, just because slabs kind of look cooler. It looks more like a balcony. And we will put, we'll put them here. So we'll put that there, and then we'll just kind of go out from here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our fence. And I don't know why I have 2 stacks of fence. That's pretty weird. But we'll put that there. And what we can do now is we can build our house, kind of like we do with our normal house. Like I said, I don't really know many types of houses to make, but this is pretty much my go-to design here. And then you don't really need a door because you're kind of way up here. I don't really think you're going to have any problems with any creatures or anything up here. So we're going to get the general layout of this one done. And if you want to be creative, you can go ahead and place, instead of just wood all the way around, you could do some crazy stuff. Like you can take the wood and you can put it in the corners. And then if you want, you can even go, whoops, why, 1, 2, 3. There we go, you can put that in the corners, and same thing here. So now I've got that kind of looking cool there. And we'll blow out these for windows. 3 here, whoops, no, don't break all of the things. And we will put that there. Cool. All right, so that is that. And we've got our rough shape down. And for the tree top, what we could do, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put like this so I can actually keep going up. And I'll kind of extend the trunk to get to the next level. So basically just keep going up like this. And you can break out all these sideways pieces. And you can kind of make it go up into the next floor if you want. So we can do that. And also another thing you can do if you're not super good at building trees is you can come down here, maybe to about, let's say here, and you can grab dirt. And we'll grab some dirt, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll just put these here for a second. 3 or 4 of them there, and we'll go here, and we will grab some more bone meal. So let's grab some bone meal, and we'll replace the dirt with that. So now you can go ahead and grow these trees here, and eventually it should hopefully grow up. If not, it's because there's not enough space, because we've already got stuff built around it. Let's see if we can get it to grow here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's try let's see if we can get 1 to grow. Come on, trees, you can do it. There we go. Okay, so we got 1 to grow, which is perfect. That's all we really needed. And what we'll do now is we will go here, and is it becoming nighttime? Time set 10,000. There we go. Okay, so we'll do that, and then, oops, that there. And obviously this trunk you can get rid of. We are going to keep building back up to our house. But the reason we did that was to fill in some leaves. And you'll see here in a second, it's going to add a really, really cool effect. So if we do that, and then we're going to need another one here. And then there we go. So now our tree house actually has a tree roof to it. So look at that. It's kind of a natural looking tree roof. It added that right on there. And you can go and add some other details on there. So if you wanted to do something like this and kind of give it more of a pointed house little look. And we'll grab some vines at the very end and throw the vines in there, because you got to do it for the vine every once in a while. And then what we'll do, whoops, don't fall, is we'll come out here and we'll put a little upside down awning there to give you a little more height. And then these ones can have the regular awnings because they are, let's just put those up right as well. And then keep the sides matching. So that is that. And then we can put the little corners up here, which I think looks pretty nice. And so there we've got that. We've got our little roof to our tree house, which turned out pretty cool. So let's go back inside. And look at that. We've got in here. You can break a few of these leaves if you want more height from it. I kind of like the effect of having them there. So now that we're in here, we can kind of get rid of this one. And it won't kill the tree. It'll leave it alive there. And yeah, so we've got our general structure for our tree house. Now, if you wanted to add on other rooms, you could. You could either build everything yourself, like you saw how we grew the tree up to get the roof, or what you could do is if you wanted another room, you could come out here, and if you wanted this to be another part of your house, then you could just build out here, and we'll just do this real quick for you guys. And we'll make this a whole separate part of the house. So we'll just create the structure for it here. This could be like the bedroom or something. So let's go here. And then we will do the same thing. But another cool thing you can do is once you get your structure down, we'll put this here. Oops. Oh no. I gotta stop falling. And then what we can do is we can take from here and we'll put some trees going like this. So it kind of looks like the tree is branching out and holding itself up. So you've got the branch sticking out of there. And then obviously you can have your windows here. And then go ahead and cover a lot of this with leaves. Now, like I said, in the end, we're going to want to put vines and stuff around here because it will make it look more like an actual jungle tree and random more leaves all around this thing. So we're going to put these things everywhere and just kind of fill it in. Make it look as natural as you can. And Minecraft never really has everything identical, so you're going to want to stick random ones kind of in different areas, different depths and heights and all that stuff. So just kind of fill all this stuff in here. You put some there. You can kind of extend the top a little bit more if you want more leaves on the top here. You can extend it past, whatever you want to do, whatever makes it look nice to you. So we've got that, and then we can do the same thing. Different style of roof a lot of times that I will use is this style here, where basically it's going to be kind of like a giant swirly cone, where we kind of go around in a circle, and normally the houses I build like this are bigger, so you can kind of get the effect more, but then we can just put up here. There we go. So we've got this little ice cream cone looking thingy there, and we'll even put, you know, we can't do that. That's not the right height. But let's just get back into our house here. Cool. So we've got our house. Looks really cool. We can break that out, and then we can actually put a torch up here, I believe. No, we can't. Doesn't want us to put it there. Whatever. We'll put it here. We'll put one here. Don't really need those there anymore. Put a couple torches in here just to keep it lit up for you. If you really want, you can put them on the balcony out here, and that looks nice. So now we've got our treehouse, and if you wanted to grab carpet, again, I'm going to grab the orange because I like the orange. So if you wanted this to be a little carpet room, you could put that there. Makes it look really comfortable in here. And if you wanted more detail, you could actually go and put the stairs backwards here. You could put it around the whole top and then give it this whole like tray ceiling sort of feel in here. You could actually replace that with, if we grab some glass, then, whoops, let me get rid of the carpet. Break that, and then put glass there. So now you've got a little glass skylight there. And there's so many things that you can do to this house. And like I said, to finish it off, what we're going to do is we're going to come out here, and we're going to grab some vines, which should be somewhere around here. There we go. And we're just going to kind of hang them all over the place. Now, eventually, this stuff will grow naturally over time, but I'm going to show you a little trick to kind of get it to grow faster. So it's actually pretty easy to do. So we're just going to throw some vines all over here and just throw a ton of them out here. So we like vines, don't we? All right, there we go. Let's put those there. And I think that should be completely covering everything. And what we're going to do is /game rule, random tick speed. Let's just do 1,000. And you'll see that these things are just completely growing like crazy now. And I wouldn't leave it on 1,000 for your server. I think the default is 3. So I would leave it somewhere around there. If you have it at 1,000 on your server, all it's going to do is eat up a lot of resources to try to get the ticks to happen that frequently. You could put, you know, vines here, cover the whole thing in vines. Like I said, you don't really need windows, but if you want them, you can have it. But I kind of like to use the vines as that. But I'm going to change this back to 3 now. But you get the idea. So all this stuff is hanging down. And now you've got this crazy little tree fort up here. And of course, like any home that you build in Minecraft, you can go through and do whatever you want on it. If you want to get rid of these torches, whoops, not fence gates. We want fence. You can put those here, and you can kind of extend this a little bit more if we grab some slabs. So we'll put this here, and then put a little post here, and then, whoops, put that there, little post there. And now you've got this bigger opening. You can make it so you could jump off into a pool of water down there, so you could have like a really tall diving board sort of thing if you wanted to do that. Just lots of things that you could do. If you want, you could actually just put slabs here, and it should stop you from jumping off because you hit your head there. So you can't jump off, but you got a nice view. You could probably also put them, if you did it right, out here. So it's the same thing. Oh, never mind. Okay, you'd have to build a extension on the roof. But there we go. So that's keeping you safe there. You've got your room here. And this is the cool thing, because now you can expand this in any direction you want. Just keep building out platforms if you want to build new areas to the home. Just keep expanding out. And once you start placing the leaves and get the trunks in there, the tree should stop falling apart. If it does start falling apart, it's because you've got leaves just randomly sitting out there. You've got to stick some trunks back in it. But yeah, so that is how you can make a tree house. And really, the only thing that's limiting you is your imagination. So if you guys can think of really cool designs, then there's really no limit to the amount of stuff that you can do with a tree house. And that's why they're so much fun to make, because you can put anything you want into them. And I just love making tree houses. Actually, one of my original houses was a tree house, just because I got the giant tree, and it was in a jungle tree, and I made this little spiral staircase like this, and then made the house up here. So you're kind of high above mobs, you're high above players. If you wanted to secure it, all you'd have to do is go put trapdoors like this. Now, if you've got mods that stop people from opening your doors, then they can't get in there. And I wonder if you could put slabs here. I think, yeah, slabs are too tall. So that's why you could use the trapdoors like that. So you can still get up and down, and then when you want to get in, you just open it, and then when you're in here, you can close it so you don't have to fall back through there. But yeah, this house is actually, I like it a lot. If you guys like this house, leave in the comments, put Minecraft tutorials or Minecraft houses or something if you want to see more houses. Like, tell me what you want to see me build next. But yeah, I'm actually happy with how this turned out. Let's put the torches here, because that actually looks kind of cool there. And yeah, so this is our Minecraft treehouse. I like this. This actually turned out pretty nice. Let's get our thumbnail picture. We'll go from here, because this looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the little twisty trunk on it. It's really cool. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see me build next, and I'll see you guys. Guys, you know what to do. Make sure to click that like button if you like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button. What are you waiting for? Oh my God, come on, do it! And then people are like, oh, that's an interesting design. Then all you have to do is come over here, drop something down that corner, go inside, and then we can wait here, and any